Good morning. I'm Tim Baruti, City Manager of the City of Fredericksburg. I'm coming to you today from the chambers at City Hall. We will be doing this regularly moving forward, providing information on the latest issues related to the virus throughout our city and the Commonwealth. I'm joined today by Deputy Chief Mike Jones, who will offer more detail about our actions, and Kristen Gaelic from our Social Services Department to offer information about our services moving forward. Thank you, and I will recognize Deputy Chief Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Baruti. We're here to give you a little update on what the City of Fredericksburg is doing to help our citizens, visitors, and employees, to limit your exposure and help protect you from the novel coronavirus known as COVID-19. First, a few statistics. As of this morning, there were 6,539 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the United States of America, unfortunately resulting in 116 deaths. In Virginia, as of yesterday, there were 1,028 people who had been tested for the virus, 67 positive cases, and unfortunately 2 deaths, both of those in the peninsula region of the state. In our immediate area, there has been 1 positive case in Spotsylvania County and another positive case in Stafford County. There have been no positive cases in the City of Fredericksburg. I want to repeat that. There have been no positive cases determined in the City of Fredericksburg as of now. These numbers will continue to increase in the next weeks as the virus continues to go through the United States. We will try to provide you the most up-to-date information and give you the best information we have to try to protect yourself as soon as we can. City facilities are currently closed to the public. That's to help limit the exposure and slow the spread of the virus. This protects you and our city workforce. City staff are still working at all locations. We want to assure you that essential city services will continue. This includes police, fire, and EMS responses, trash pickup, water and sewer services. The city is working with our surrounding partners to develop contingency plans and utilize mutual aid if necessary in case our city staff become compromised by the virus. Following the President and Governor Northam's recommendations and then Governor Northam's information last night, we have issued an emergency order number 1. I'll read that to you. Basically, it follows the Governor's recommendations. The following emergency regulations and orders shall be effective, and they were effective as of 5 p.m. on March 17th, 2020, to preserve life and protect health in the City of Fredericksburg. The following emergency regulations have the power of law and shall remain in effect until 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, March 31st, 2020, and shall supersede all conflicting laws during this existence of the emergency, with the exception of more restrictive rules or regulations issued by the Governor of the Commonwealth. 1. Dine-in services at all restaurants, coffee shops, cafeterias, cafes, and other eating establishments serving food or beverages within the City of Fredericksburg, including all indoor and outdoor spaces, shall be limited to an occupancy of no more than 10 persons. All parties must be seated and separated at a distance of at least 6 feet apart from other patrons in accordance with social distancing recommendations of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. This order does not forbid otherwise lawful drive-through, takeout, or delivery services. A copy of this order or a sign conveying the closure information shall be conspicuously posted by the owner, operator, manager, or other person having control of an establishment subject to this order. This regulation does not apply to grocery stores, pharmacies, or hospitals. 2. All indoor social, community, recreational, concerts, conferences, and sporting events and other gatherings of 10 people or more are prohibited at all locations and venues, including but not limited to expos, conventions, auditoriums, theaters, large conference rooms, meeting halls, and event space. The Fredericksburg Police Department and the Fredericksburg Fire Marshal's Office are responsible for enforcing this order under City Code 26-34. It is unlawful to refuse or to neglect to obey any rules and regulations as proclaimed by the Director of Emergency Management. And those conditions are in effect as of now. This will also be posted on our website and our Facebook page. Just some things to remember about good hygiene, and it's essential to help us and prevent the spread of the virus. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds very thoroughly and then wipe them dry. Cover your cough or sneeze with a cloth and then dispose of it, or if a cloth is not available, into the bend of your arm at the elbow. If you're sick, please stay home and self-isolate. If your symptoms get worse, contact your medical professional before going to their office or the hospital emergency department. If you are suffering shortness of breath, please dial 911. If you're a caregiver to a person who's sick, if you have the availability, please use a mask when you're around that person. Clean the surfaces in their vicinity thoroughly several times a day, and keep the sick person isolated to one room and use one particular bathroom. Remember, it's not too late to get a flu shot. The flu is still prevalent. Practice social distancing when out and about. 6 feet from the next individual is a good distance in any case of coughs or sneezes. And find other ways of greeting persons rather than handshakes. Remember, fresh air and sunshine are good for you. Take advantage of the good weather coming and get outside and enjoy the weather. Take a walk or a hike, ride a bike, do some yard work. Fredericksburg's parks and trails are open, so take advantage of the good weather and enjoy them responsibly. I'll now introduce Kristen Gaelic, who is the Director of Social Services for the City of Fredericksburg. She has some information about her department.
Thank you, Mike. Even though our department is closed to the public, our employees have reported to work, and we are able to provide services. Most of our business can be conducted online or on the phone. If you need to apply for SNAP, Medicaid, or TANF, or any of our other benefit programs, you may go to www.commonhelp.virginia.gov or call 1-855-635-4370. If you have questions about any of our benefits or services, or general questions, or to report a child protective service or adult protective service complaint during the business hours of 8 to 4:30, please call our main number at 540-372-1032 and press 0. If you have paperwork to drop off, we have installed a secured receptacle outside of our building located at 608 Jackson Street. Finally, for the most up-to-date information, please visit www.fredericksburgva.gov. We thank you so much for your patience and support. We are ready to assist you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen and Mike. I do want to say to folks that I deeply regret that we have to take these aggressive actions to shut city buildings to public access and more aggressive measures on private enterprise. That is not something we take lightly, but it is important for us as a community to step up and support our healthcare systems, which will be overrun if we don't do our part to flatten the curve, so they say. So we are doing that every day. We'll be doing that for weeks to come. Obviously, we want to stay in communication with our public, and we are committed to doing that. So please stay in touch. In fact, if you want direct assistance from the city manager's office, we can help you find resources. 372-1010 is our number. Again, 372-1010. Call the city. We're here for you in service. Be safe, and we'll report back soon. Thank you.